Hi, I'm Dr. Noreen, a board-certified urologist specializing in men's hormone balance, circulation, and prostate health. If you're a man over 50 who's been feeling a constant urge to urinate, pressure in your lower abdomen, or even discomfort after just sitting down for a while, your prostate might be quietly inflamed. Today, I'm going to reveal the 3 silent signs of prostate inflammation that most men miss until it's much more serious. You'll learn how this small gland can impact your energy, your testosterone, and even your sleep, and how you can naturally reverse that inflammation before it affects your long-term health. And you'll want to stay with me until the very end, because I'll also reveal one silent mistake most men are making that could be damaging their health without them even knowing it. Gentlemen, if you're waking up multiple times at night to use the bathroom, feeling pelvic discomfort, or noticing your flow is weaker than it used to be, your prostate may be trying to warn you. It's a small gland, but when it swells, it can affect everything: your energy, your hormones, even your confidence. So many men ignore it, hoping it will just go away until the damage is deep. But what if you could reverse this inflammation naturally without relying only on pills? Stay with me, because today I'm going to uncover the 3 silent signs of an inflamed prostate and the exact plan to help calm it down, and fast. Over time, if it gets clogged, fluid can build up, pressure increases, and things like bacteria or toxins can get trapped inside. The early warning signs might seem minor, things like a mild burning sensation when you urinate, a feeling of tightness in your pelvis, or a stream that just isn't as strong as it once was. It feels like a small inconvenience at first, but this is your body whispering for help before it has to start shouting later on. Let's take a closer look inside to see what's really happening. So, what is actually going on inside an inflamed prostate? The blood vessels become swollen, and this restricts the delivery of oxygen to the tissue. This effectively starves the tissue, which in turn creates even more inflammation. It becomes a painful, self-perpetuating loop that rarely stops on its own. As the gland enlarges, it starts to press on the urethra, the tube that carries urine out of your body. This is what interrupts normal urine flow and makes your bladder work overtime just to empty itself. But it doesn't stop there. Your testosterone balance begins to suffer too. Studies show that chronic inflammation can actually suppress testosterone and raise estrogen, the exact opposite of what men need for vitality, strength, and overall well-being. It's like trying to drive your car with the parking brake on. Your energy, your libido, and your stamina all start to drag. You're fighting against your own body. Now, here is the mistake I see in my practice almost every single day. Men either ignore these early symptoms or they just try to push through the discomfort. They think it's just a normal part of getting older. Things like sitting for long hours at a desk, drinking alcohol at night, or even just not drinking enough water can silently make that inflammation worse. Even something as simple as wearing a tight belt or restrictive pants can limit circulation around your pelvic region. This traps heat and pressure right where you don't want it around your prostate. But the single biggest mistake is masking the symptoms with painkillers instead of fixing the root cause, which is the combination of poor blood flow and inflammation. The good news: you can reverse much of this with some natural, consistent changes to your routine. Let's go over what actually works. Here is my simple 3-step prostate relief plan that every man over 50 should consider following. First, a circulation reset. I want you to spend just 5 to 10 minutes every day doing light pelvic stretches or going for a brisk walk. This simple act gets blood flowing to the area, which is crucial for clearing out inflammatory waste products. It's like flushing out a clogged pipe. Second is inflammation control. You need to start adding natural anti-inflammatory foods to your diet. Things like turmeric, tomatoes, green tea, and pumpkin seeds are all excellent choices. At the same time, you need to cut back on things that fuel inflammation, especially sugar and alcohol. And third, hydration and relaxation. Drink plenty of water throughout the day to keep your system flushed. And before you go to bed, try a few minutes of deep breathing. When you consciously relax your pelvic muscles, you send a signal to your body to release tension around the prostate, which can provide immediate relief. If you follow these steps daily, most men notice a stronger flow, deeper sleep, and renewed energy, often within just a few weeks. But here's something most men never realize: the hidden truth about why your body isn't healing on its own. Your prostate doesn't just suffer from a GIT, suffers from neglect. When circulation slows down, when hormones drop, and when inflammation is allowed to linger, healing becomes almost impossible. Your body is stuck. But the moment you start giving your body what it truly needs — oxygen from better blood flow, nutrients from the right foods, and rest from relaxation — it immediately begins to repair itself. The truth is, your body isn't trying to punish you. It's trying to get your attention. The inflammation, the discomfort, the frequent urination — it's all a message. A message that says, I can still heal if you help me. Gentlemen, your body isn't broken. It's waiting for you to take action. The prostate has an incredible capacity to recover when you support it naturally and consistently. If you take these steps seriously, you'll likely find that your energy, your confidence, and your hormonal balance will begin to return. If this video has helped you, please subscribe for more weekly doctor-backed guidance. And don't forget to share this with a friend or family member who might need to hear it. Remember, small, consistent actions today are what prevent big problems tomorrow. Thank you for watching.